trails on these whites are no joke. Coming out of the Garfield campsite this morning, we pretty much walked down a waterfall. Right now, smooth part, but this has been rough. 10 miles we did yesterday just knocked it out of us. Today we got to try to push 14, but at least the last 5 is relatively flat. You got to watch every step. You got to constantly be figuring, okay, what's the best way to get down this, the best way to get up this. It's rough. So last night at the campsite, it was chock-a-block. They have these tent platforms, and there are people up there with 4 people tents and a group of kids. Everything was just full. Just 20 million tents crammed onto one tent platform. And I was off to the side of my hammock, but we just got up and got going as soon as possible. I went to sleep early last night. I was so beat. So I don't know if they were quiet or if I was just so zonked out I didn't hear anything. I mean, when I go weekending and stuff, I like to try to get away, places a little more secluded, not as many people and everything. I don't understand, you know, it's not like you're really in the backcountry if you've got 70 people at a site crammed onto tent platforms. Me, if that's what I was going for, I'd rather car camp and just day hike all of this stuff. You know, it just seems kind of silly to me, but that's me. You know, to other people, that's what they might enjoy. So I just did not like being around that many people in such close proximity. I know it's kind of an oxymoron considering sometimes when we're shoved into some of these shelters and stuff, we're crammed next to people in such tight proximity. But, you know, those are people that are actually out doing at least a few days hiking. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of ranting. These whites are going to be tough. The rain's coming up. I don't know what we're going to do. We got to go resupply, and we'll figure it out from there, because just trying to do this stuff when it's dry out is tough enough. I don't even want to imagine what it's like to do when it's raining and wet. And I'm sure the rest of the whites are just as rocky and just as crazy as what we've been dealing with the past couple of days, where you've got an incline that's pretty much straight up 500 feet, just rock, straight down 500, 700 feet, rock. I mean, we'll get through it one way or another, we'll figure it out, but it's tough. And the weather forecast is not cooperating with us, which is going to make it that much tougher. We'll figure it out. At the top of South Twin Mountain. There's Franconia Ridge that we did yesterday. That's the top of Mount Guyot. Still some amazing views, but now we're back into the tree line. Got a little bit of ways to go, hit a pond, take a break for lunch, but just did this whole little ridge line across these little boulders. Not too much fun, but we got it done. So just stopped at the Zealand Hut, another great hut, although they didn't label their food properly, and I went to eat a baked good, and it was blueberry, and for some reason it had coconut on it, and I'm allergic to coconut. So, fortunately I only had a little bit. I don't think it's going to affect me too bad. But, I'm going to go 4.6 to Ethan Pond campsite, and then tomorrow we got to figure out what we're going to do. We're probably just going to ditch off because Sunday is no day to be going over Washington. Some of these kids are trying to push out a 20-mile day today and then a 20-mile day tomorrow to get up and over before the storms hit. But there's no way my body can take that. These whites are just beating it up. Today's going to be a 14-something mile day, and that alone, it's been rough. Fortunately, this last 4.6 is relatively flat like this. Hopefully, most of it is like this. My knees are just screaming on these downhills. So, trying to take it slow and easy. Baby birds. Shh. Baby birds. I think these are baby grouse.
Oh, yes they are. Or are they?